Welcome to Virtual Peiser, all the fun and information of a regular broadcast communications class in tiny, easy to handle, bite-sized pieces. Now gluten-free. Today we're going to talk about how to get the proper audio when shooting with a camcorder. So far when shooting video with the camcorders, you guys have basically just used the built-in audio. You should only use the built-in microphone if absolutely necessary. Let's take a listen to the difference so you know what to look or listen for when you're shooting video in the field. Right now the audio sounds really good because I'm wearing a lavalier mic that's clipped to my tie here. The audio is clear, it's easy to hear, there's minimal background noise. If I were to switch the camera over to the built-in microphone, you could hear the difference in audio. Right now, you're hearing the sound of the internal microphone of the camcorder. You can hear it's kind of echoey, it's picking up all the background noise, and my voice is not as clear. This is the microphone that you should almost never use, unless, again, it's absolutely necessary and you have no other choice. Right now you're hearing the sound of the small shotgun mic that's mounted on top of the camcorder. This mic is a little better quality than the built-in microphone, but it's still not the best. If you're going to use a shotgun mic, try to get it as close to the subject as possible. If I were to move this camera in closer, okay, right now you're hearing the sound of the shotgun microphone, and the microphone's about 5 or 6 feet away from me. It probably sounds a lot better than it did a couple minutes ago. But really, in order to use the shotgun mic, you should probably be within 2 to 3 feet. Another way to get great audio on a camcorder is to hook up a handheld or stick microphone. This microphone enables you to be able to change the subject that you're miking, whether it be another person or some other sound source like an instrument or some audio that you want to pick up. With the handheld or stick mic, you have the flexibility to position that microphone where it's necessary in order to capture good audio. So the question is, how do you know you're recording good audio? The answer is simple: headphones. You should never, ever, 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 ever record audio without using headphones. Recording audio without using headphones is like shooting video without a viewfinder. You just can't do it because you don't know what you're recording. And I don't want to hear the excuse that you did not have headphones with you, because most of you, if not all of you, have a pair of earbuds on you at all times. So plug them into the camera so you can monitor what you're recording. Another way to check your audio recording is to look at this little meter on the bottom of the screen called a VU meter. The VU meter will indicate whether or not you're recording. The problem with this is you don't know exactly what the sound is that's making that VU meter move. It could simply be interference, wind, or just any random noise. It doesn't necessarily mean you're recording good audio. Again, you should always have headphones with you. So you're recording audio, you hear sound in the headphones, but you're not sure it's the right microphone. Well, how do you know? There might be a lot of background noise, and you might have so much audio going on that you're not sure that that audio is coming from the intended source. The best way to check this is to scratch the microphone, like this. Same with a handheld microphone. With a lavalier mic, you just need to talk normally, and again, to test, you just scratch the microphone. Never, ever talk directly into a condenser microphone or bang on any kind of microphone. Although a dynamic mic is rugged, you should never, ever bang on a microphone. It could damage the microphone. All right, now let's look at how to configure the camcorder's settings and switches so that you're recording the right audio for the type of microphone you're using. Here you'll find all the control settings for the audio for the camcorder. For channel 1 and channel 2 audio. Each channel can either be set to a line input for a source such as an audio mixer, mic if you're using a dynamic microphone, or mic plus 48 if you're using a condenser microphone. Make sure the switch is properly configured for each channel, channel 1 or channel 2. A shotgun mic requires phantom power and must be set to the mic plus 48 setting. Next to that, you'll have attenuation in internal or external microphone. If using any microphone other than the built-in microphone on the camera, this switch must be set to external. Since we almost never use the internal microphone, this switch should stay on the external setting. I'm not going to go into attenuation in this particular lesson. Just always keep these in the on position for right now. Next to that, you'll have two dials. These dials control the input volume for each microphone, both channel 1 and channel 2 respectively. On the other side of the camcorder, opposite of the controls, you'll find two XLR connectors, one for channel 1 and one for channel 2. As an unwritten rule, I always keep the shotgun microphone plugged into channel 2 and record audio from the shotgun microphone on channel 2, in addition to whatever other mic I am using in channel 1. This way, even if I've done all the proper steps to assure good audio, if something still goes wrong, I have a backup audio source. Plus, it enables you to record some nat sound without having to reconfigure your audio settings. This way you are always recording some nat sound or room tone along with your video. To connect headphones, locate the mini plug jack behind the viewfinder in this small compartment. That's it for this edition of Virtual Peiser. I'll see you, and hopefully hear you, next time.